No one was ready for this. A bunch of crazy news has spread that BlackRock, the biggest company in the world, is very interested in XRP. Ethereum, XRP, it has also said that they want to buy Ripple coins worth $9 trillion, 0 cents, 0 cents. This could push XRP up to $1,000, 0 cents, or even higher, according to experts. Okay, let's do that one step at a time. This movie will blow your mind. Hey, let's begin right away. Not to bend. There has been a lot of talk in the XRP community lately, and bold tweets have made things even more exciting. BlackRock and JP Morgan are said to be buying XRP from Crypto Geek one at a time. And sent out another tweet that got a lot of attention. It said that BlackRock will buy $9 trillion, 0 cents worth of XRP in 2025. This is something holders find interesting, but it's not based on a fact that can be checked. There is no real proof that BlackRock is buying XRP right now, and there are no plans for them to do so. Blockchain is now being worked on by BlackRock, the biggest asset manager in the world, over $9 trillion, 0 cents, and 0 cents are in its care. It's clear what it wants to do, though. Bitcoin and Ethereum, there is already a Bitcoin exchange traded fund ETF from the company. Its ticker is IBIT, and many banks are interested in it. The CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, has said that Bitcoin is a flight to quality asset and that it could be worth more than $700,000, 0 cents in the long run. Ethereum is also getting more attention from exchange traded funds, ETFs, but XRP hasn't been talked about at all. In these talks, BlackRock hasn't said anything in public, filed any paperwork with the SEC, or suggested any rules that would make an XRP ETF possible yet. Actually, BlackRock's ETF section has said that adding altcoins is not in the plans right now. As of now, they have no plans to use XRP in their plan. To better understand why it would be important for XRP, let's look at what an ETF is. Regular investors can put their money into a cryptocurrency exchange traded fund, ETF, without having to buy or hold the cryptocurrency themselves. This makes it easier for people to get in, lowers the technical barriers, and lets big institutional money come in through regulated channels. When an ETF comes out, it will show that XRP is, most people agree with it, which could have a big impact on its price and reliability. XRP already has a strong community and a way to be used for cross-border payments. The law isn't clear on XRP yet, which is a big problem. The business that makes XRP, Ripple, and the SEC have been in a public battle for a long time. Some parts of the case have gone Ripple's way, but there is still a lot of legal stuff going on. BlackRock will probably stay away until it does. Their crypto plan is based on assets that are fully legal and ready for banks to use. Bitcoin and the Ethereum XRP have already passed that mark. BlackRock might be trying blockchain systems or tokenized assets, which could be bad. People who support XRP say this: keep Ripple technology running in the background. This is what the business says, but none of these things are true. Forms, agreements, and paperwork are the only real links between BlackRock and XRP. What should we do now? A lot of people may think that an XRP ETF backed by BlackRock is a dream come true, but it's still just a dream. For now, XRP doesn't get in the way of big banks. People are really into it, and there's a good reason to use it, but the government hasn't given the go-ahead yet, which would make it a safe bet for big Wall Street banks. BlackRock won't use XRP just yet because they need more details. There is a lot of talk, but not much action. And just when you think the story's over, think about it again. There is no silence from people who know a lot about crypto. They're not just making things up when they talk about the future of XRP. This is especially true now that BlackRock is getting more involved in crypto. What they say could change everything you think about what will happen next with XRP. And it's not just because the market is going up. The XRP community is full of new energy. A lot of posts on social media are making strong claims. She says that money is on its way. What does Jack the Ripper say? The XRP storm is coming. Okay, so Kenny Wynn says XRP is still alive. And Steph says your XRP is going to hit 10% this year. It's all part of the plan. These aren't just hopeful tweets. Some people in the crypto world don't think of. XRP is just one more alternative cryptocurrency. It's getting ready to wake up like a sleeping giant because of these changes. People are even more excited about XRP now that experts are making statements that back up their belief in its explosive potential. Barry surprised everyone by saying that XRP could reach $100, 0 cents by the end of 2025, which is a big jump from where it is now. But that wasn't all he said. He also said that $100, 0 cents would only be the middle price for XRP and that it could go as high as $1,000, 0 cents by 2026 or 2027. Though these estimates are very good, they have caused a new round of heated debate among traders and regular holders. Could XRP really rise so quickly? Most of the time, the numbers are scary. For XRP to hit $100, 0 cents, its value would have to rise to almost $6 trillion, 0 cents. That's more than the GDP of almost every country in the world. At that market value, Bitcoin would be worth almost twice as much as it is now. Some people say this is not only not possible, but also not true. Some experts like Rajat Soni have said that the prediction is just a bunch of fake news. Others say you shouldn't set goals before you look at the basics. Hope hasn't gone away yet. Others, like Linda Jones, are more cautious. They agree that $100, 0 cents is possible, but they don't think it will happen soon. Matthew Brandon from Crypto Charged and experts from Telon and Changely are among those who say the goal could be reached by the middle of the 2030 ES, but it depends on how useful crypto is in the real world, how widely it is used around the world, and how clear the rules are. This is where XRP really shines. XRP, unlike many other digital assets, was always meant to be used for more than just gaming. Its main benefit is that it makes it easier to send money between countries, getting rid of problems and working with banks to improve how money moves around the world. This is still useful even though there are fights over regulations and market instability. Ripple is working with more and more companies to grow, so it's not impossible that XRP will be an important part of the next age of finance. Right now, there isn't a real XRP ETF, and it's clear that people are excited about XRP again, but BlackRock hasn't filed for or said in public that it will back one. There's more faith in its potential than at any time in years, and the price is going up. It's still not clear if it will reach $10, 0 cents, or $100, 0 cents or more. But one thing is for sure, the thing is no longer sleeping. People are telling the truth when they say that XRP is alive. If everything goes as planned, the next part could be one of the most interesting crypto stories ever. Ripple has been building strong ties behind the scenes too. A lot of work is being done behind the scenes to make deals with some of the biggest banks in the world. Global rules are being changed by Ripple.